Everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here to GQR, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We do gentlemen's product reviews on fitness here, so if you're about that, go ahead and hit that button right down there. Welcome everyone. So today we're going to be checking out a shaping pomade by a company that you guys know very well, and that company is Head and Shoulders. Now you guys know Head and Shoulders from their dandruff shampoo that's very popular, and we're going to be checking out their pomade. Now we checked out their clay that doesn't really have any clay, so I'll put a link to that video if you guys want to check that out. So we're going to be giving them another chance and checking out their shaping pomade to see how good this is. Now just like anything on this channel, it's going to be going over a couple things. We're going to be checking out the packaging, the scent, the texture, the application, and then my overall verdict on this pomade. So let's go ahead and get right into this and get right into the packaging. Alright everyone, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So you're looking at a 3-ounce plastic container all the way around. It says Head and Shoulders shaping pomade right there, medium hold matte finish. You got the same thing right there on the side, and then right there it says scalp friendly, made in Canada, and then just a couple things at the bottom. So the packaging is alright, and the color scheme's all over the place. You know, basically the same thing as the texture one. It's just a shaping pomade in pink. So the packaging could have been a little better, but you know, it's alright. Alright everyone, let's go ahead and get into the scent. So let's go ahead and bust this open. And the scent isn't that bad. You know what? It just has like a real nice sporty scent. It's actually not too bad. It's not too strong, not too light. It's, you know, well actually it's just a little bit lighter on the lighter side, but it's actually pretty decent. So definitely better than the clay. I like the scent a lot better. Alright everyone, let's go ahead and take a look at the texture. So let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. Let's bust it, and as you can see, you're looking at a complete white creamy substance. Now let me tell you that this texture does not feel anything that I thought it was. As soon as we get in there guys, it feels like a straight up cream. This has no thickness whatsoever. It just feels like it is completely creamy. I mean, it is just a weird texture for a pomade. It feels just like a cream. I mean, literally you feel like you have lotion in there. It's very lotion like, nothing like a pomade whatsoever. So definitely a very different texture for unorthodox pomade, but you know, it is what it is. I thought the texture was alright. Alright everyone, let's go ahead and get into the application. So let's go ahead and bust this open, and we're gonna go on a complete dry application. My hair is washed and dry, so let's go ahead and get this going. Now this stuff is super creamy. I'm gonna get around a dime size, probably a little bit more. Kind of hard because the stuff is just so creamy, and it feels just completely like lotion. Like I feel like I have like a really creamy lotion. And emulsify is really easy though. You can start to just get a little bit of a stickiness from that wax that it has, but definitely just breaks up super smooth and it goes invisible. So let's go from the back, and you just feel a little bit of grip, just a little bit, not too much. Tugging isn't that bad. Like once again, you can tell it's there's a bit of wax in there, and so you're getting a tug, and it definitely feels different. It doesn't feel like I'm putting on a pomade. It feels like when you're putting on a wax. That's exactly what that feels like. I'm gonna go ahead and get a dime size right there to emulsify it, and right there. And let me tell you that it says it's supposed to be a medium hold, but I really don't believe that. It almost just feels like I didn't put anything on. Like this feels really, really light, like almost like a pre-styler, where just, you know, when you usually use the pre-styler feels just super light. This is what I believe this would probably work best with, because it's just way lighter. So I got just a little bit more than a dime size for another scoop to really get the stuff in there. And you can tell, definitely put a lot more this time because I can't make it go invisible. So let's try to really get it in there. And once again, it's just feeling sticky. It doesn't feel like a pomade. And just the application's a little, it's not too bad tug and pull, but there is a little bit of tug and pull. And man, this stuff is just, I don't even know if the combs, let's try combing this in. And man, this stuff is pretty bad. And it gets dry right away. It's supposed to be a matte finish, which I'm definitely seeing right now. It definitely is, but what's bad about this is because there's no beeswax in here. I don't understand what they're using for hold. It's basically Karuba wax and petrol and a bunch of fillers. So this stuff is pretty bad, guys. I mean, I can't really do anything with it. It feels like a paste. Like I could just basically just kind of get a messy look at this because it has no hold. So definitely not a medium hold. This is a really light hold. This feels like that Suave $3 paste. That's exactly what this feels like. It feels super cheap and really bad. So the application wasn't that great. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and go with the final style. Let's go ahead and give this my overall verdict. So from 1 being the least and 5 being the best, I definitely want to give this pomade a 2.1. I thought it was a pretty bad product. Man, let me tell you, I didn't think this was going to be worse than the texture clay. I thought the texture clay was going to be bad. You know, this is worse. Damn, Head and Shoulders just, you know, it keeps getting worse and worse. So I think I'm going to stop with this product because I'm guessing just the rest of their line is going to be really bad. To me, what it seems like they're doing is like they basically had one product. I think maybe they started with a paste or maybe this, and they just tweak. If you look at what I saw from the ingredients in all each product, they're all the same thing, except they just kind of like tweak one little ingredient out and then kind of call it a paste, call it a pomade, call it a texture clay. So that's basically what I'm seeing. It's like the same product, kind of like the same thing with the Old Spice ones. They all look the same and feel the same. That's basically what Head and Shoulders is doing here. This was really bad. Once again, there was no beeswax in here, so there's no hold. It acts like a paste. It's because of the fact that it's just petrol and wax, which is a weird, just creamy lotion that gives you a matte product, which doesn't hold. So this is just, you can't comb your hair. So, I mean, a pomade, you know, you put in a pomade and it's supposed to use with the comb, you know, you're supposed to comb your hair and comb it the way you want. There is no shaping in this pomade. So I don't know why they call it a shaping pomade. This feels exactly like this Suave $3 product, guys, that you get for $2.99. This is exactly what it feels like, but at least this has beeswax, so you get a better hold out of this. So it's crazy, you know, this stuff costs 10 bucks, definitely not worth $10. The only thing I want to say, like, you know, the packaging, it was okay. The scent wasn't that bad. Everything else from there just went all downhill. You know, the texture, just the application was gritty and it tugged, and you can't comb anything. The only thing, I mean, at least it is a matte product. I'll give it that. It is matte, but there's no hold in here, guys. There's no hold whatsoever. It's just, you know, a messy product. You can't comb this. It dries up too fast because of, I think it's like I don't know, their formula just isn't very good. So I think they were trying to go for some kind of like a matte pomade, but it isn't. It's like a weird matte cream that has no hold. So at the end of the day, this gets a 2.1. Definitely not worth buying, guys, so don't. I'm probably gonna return this and get my money back. So that is that with Head and Shoulders, guys. I'm done with their products. So everyone, this concludes our video. I definitely enjoyed making it for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. To my subscribers, you know I love you guys. And I'll see you next time on GQR Style and Fitness.